Is it true that only a ninja can destroy a ninja?
It's true.
Help me, please. I must get rid of him.
Do you know what I must do?
Do what you have to.
Welcome to Second Class Cinema, the show where we watch a B-movie and immediately discuss. I'm Tom. I'm here with Brittany, Eric, and Victor, first-time guest.
Hi, Victor,
Hi,
first-time
Victor.
guest.
What's up?
How's it going?
Awesome.
Welcome.
Yeah, welcome.
Thank you.
Welcome to the show. You were hanging out with us earlier. We're playing some rival schools.
Yes.
Classic
Playing some-
PlayStation 1
Yes.
video game from Capcom.
Yes.
Wonderful game with some great side games. We were playing that, and Victor had nothing to do, so we're like, yo, we're going to watch a ninja movie and record an episode. You want to
That's
hang?
what just
But
happened.
first, we have
Yes.
to have 7 shots of 99 bananas.
Thank you.
Terrible.
Thank you. Yes.
Rival schools may
Yes.
have
That
involved
was part of the
a bit
game,
drinking.
right? That was
Yep.
part of the game. We got to clarify that.
Yeah, so that was a good
Totally.
time. We were all having a lot of fun. And then the ninja movie. What?
Ninja movie.
The ninja.
Hey, can we say one thing though? That this is the first time in my entire life of 29 years old that I've ever watched a movie like this.
That's crazy to me.
That's ridiculous.
And that's what.
Can I say that? Is that fair?
Yeah, you can
I just
say
want to
that.
be honest.
This
I
is
don't
full
wanna lie.
disclosure. Okay, we're on
Full
opening
disclosure.
statements.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
got nothing to hide.
Well,
I got
no,
nothing to hide.
Everyone's intoxicated.
I'm
We're
naked
sorry
right
in
now.
advance.
That's it.
No, and it'll be great to get your perspective on something
Totally.
like this.
All
Yeah,
right, cool.
All right, so the ninja movie that we watched was Ninja 3: The Domination, which was is the third installment of the Ninja series by Canon.
Yes. Though calling it a series is questionable because none of them really have anything to do with each other.
Do they all have Sho Kosugi?
2 and 3 do. I don't know if the first one does, Enter the Ninja. I don't know if that one has Sho Kosugi in it.
Okay, Victor, what were you gonna say?
Well, I don't know if I can ask why they have chicken osugi.
What?
Yeah,
What?
why? Because I don't know why. But maybe we'll answer that later. Why is chicken osugi in all 3 of them?
Wait. Chicken Kosugi?
99 bananas, ladies and gentlemen.
We'll dig it. We'll dig it.
All right, we'll get to the bottom of that question at some point.
You said it.
Almost, but all right. All right, so Eric,
Just an honest question.
why did you pick this movie?
I picked this movie because a couple of months ago we did watch Revenge of the Ninja, which is the second movie in the Ninja series of movies produced by Canon Films. And I decided I want to watch part 3 because we've seen the second one, and we've also had a couple of recommendations, I think, for this movie.
Yes.
So it was worth watching. I'd seen a couple of clips and it looked like it was worth checking out.
For sure. That's a good enough reason as any.
I have good reasons for my choices. Mostly.
Good job. All right, so before we explain what the movie's about, Victor,
Yep.
you just said this was the first time.
First time in my entire life, bro.
So
honestly.
what is your relationship with B movies if that's the case? You know,
Cool. So
fill us in.
I don't even know because I don't even watch Hollywood shit. You know what I mean? Like
Okay.
I don't do any of that stuff. Like I'm so far away from movies.
Like, what do you
So,
watch?
I just watch like Breaking Bad.
That's it.
When I finish, I just started over.
I haven't finished it yet. Honestly,
He's alive again.
I haven't finished it. There's like 6 episodes left, and it's like that's like 2 months worth of videos for us.
Wow.
No, maybe like a month. I don't know. But so yeah, so like I don't watch movies, and I don't know what's going on. I've been so far away from it. And earlier today, I was honestly thinking about it, like, wow, I haven't watched a movie in a while. So then it's like, yo, you guys said B movie, and I was like, all right, cool. Like I don't know what to expect, you know. I don't know what a B movie is. And then
Okay.
I watched it, and I was like, okay, I can see that.
All
I
right.
don't know if that makes sense.
So
I want to go deeper. Like once we
Not
like,
your
divulge.
typical run-of-the-mill Hollywood
Totally,
film.
dude. Like that's totally. Just like, dude, they got together, they did it. Fuck yes,
No, that's a different part of the show.
they did it. Fuck it. Homeboy did it, yo.
no.
Homeboy did
This guy's
it.
giving like 7 ratings in the first 5 minutes.
Just say, dude. Just say it.
Oh, so this is going to be a great perspective. So
So this kind of kicked off your relationship with B movies.
Yes, this
Okay.
is my relationship with B movies.
is this very
in the
experienced?
making.
Awesome.
just happened. You guys saw it. I'm not
Ex-
embarrassed.
Great. Well,
Not ashamed.
welcome. So Eric, what was Ninja 3: The Domination about?
Okay. Let me see if I can do this in one try. All right. Ninja 3, The Domination, is about a ninja who is hired to assassinate a man on a golf course, presumably some sort of high-level executive who has been targeted for assassination. The ninja is cornered by the police, where he is shot several times. He manages to evade them eventually, and his death is witnessed by Chris, some sort of telephone line operator, who witnesses his death, and somehow, as a result, takes on his ninja soul via an arcade machine that has wood paneling on it and lasers.
Ooh.
And she takes up his sword in order to enact revenge on the police that killed him. And all the meanwhile, another ninja flies in from Japan.
Kosugi?
Played by Chicken Kosugi.
My favorite dish.
Is that what you guys
Listen, if you're going to order for Four Seasons, get the Chicken Kosugi.
Now you know, guys. Attleboro, South Attleboro.
Another ninja flies in from Japan, played by Sho Kosugi, who knows that ninja to be the one that killed his master and blinded him in one eye, and goes to ensure that he can exorcise the ninja soul from Chris and kill the ninja once and for all.
Yes.
Pretty succinct.
Yes. As always, Mr.
For me,
Marks.
being drunk as
That was
shit,
pretty
I have
cool.
no idea how
Yeah, that was
I
pretty
managed
cool.
that.
And for a
was
movie
pretty
that was seemingly plotless for the
That
first
makes sense.
40 minutes.
For the first 90 minutes.
Now I understand. Now I understand.
So see, yeah. So this is the fun part. You know, we try and figure out what the hell we just watched.
Yes, dude. I couldn't figure it out.
Okay, you clowns, cut the crap.
I would like to ask one question before we start.
I'm so excited to answer it.
Are you? Don't get too excited.
Do it.
Can we get ice cream after this?
Yeah, go for it.
A
Okay.
resounding yes.
All right. So, I mean, what was so wrong with the with the police officers killing this rabid ninja?
Okay, I have the same question.
So, all right. So I think I go for it, and then I want to go for it because that's what I'm saying. I want to express myself honestly, because
Of course.
I just want to say like what I think, and that's like one of the central points.
Yeah, I was like, so he wants to kill the cops who killed him for killing people? Like, no.
Justice was served, bro.
Well, I feel like for the first bit of the movie, it's not clear if he's a villain or a good guy. Like, you don't know if the people he killed were like.
Why did he come and after the killing the dudes on the golf course? Why was he after them?
It's not very well explained. My assumption is that they were a high-value target, and he was hired to do
Yeah, so they could have been good guys. They could have been bad
Alright,
guys.
exactly,
They don't
dude.
establish that, so you're like, whoa, is this guy just like on a sick revenge tear and his ghost
For
is like
what?
in this lady now?
Yeah.
But then you find out that he's actually like kind of a piece of shit,
Yeah.
which flips the whole feeling of the movie for me anyway.
Yeah, he's chaotic evil. He's ready to enact some revenge.
When did he go a piece of shit?
I think he always was a piece of shit.
Yeah, he was an
But
assassin.
Why? But we still don't know why he killed the people on the golf course.
Exactly.
I think it's
know why
assumed that
he
if
did it.
you're on a golf course in the 80s, you're probably a piece of shit. That's my guess.
That made
but-
sense though. I also thought like these people were like snobby, like
They could have been like
yuppies?
corporate, like corrupt,
Yes,
like
that's how I take it.
pieces of shit. But they could have just been like normal people
Normal
because that
dudes.
guy seemed to be like pretty
Happy.
awful. Like he blinded that other guy and killed his master,
Yeah.
and then he possessed this girl and like did terrible things to her.
Right.
Yo, honestly, dude, I thought it was like a bunch of like sexual repression. I'm not even lying, dude. Like that's why I wanted to get it out of my chest. Like, is this movie like super sexual, or I'm making it really sexual?
This
right
movie
now?
was definitely
Because,
sexual.
it was
dude,
super sexual,
So here's
'cause
this
I felt
ninja
super
dude, like,
sexual.
Oh, me
comes,
too.
takes possession of this girl, right? Why does he possess a girl? Why can't he possess some fucking dude? Why does it have to be a fucking girl?
I'm assuming she was like the closest alive person to him when
So-
he died.
Yeah, exactly.
No,
so she,
be-
she
no,
grabbed the
because the
sword.
other cops were still alive. That now she came and hunted
well, I
the
think
black dude and the other dude.
Well, no, like when he
possessed her.
died, she was there. All the other cops, like, because he had run away.
He buried himself in the sand and then he snuck
Yeah,
away.
so he'd
Well,
run
yeah.
away, and then
Dude,
she
it's
was like with him
it's her
later.
fault. So it's her fault.
Well,
She
it's
got violated
nobody's
by a demon
fault.
Ninja.
She touched the sword.
She happened to be in the wrong place at the wrong
She
time.
touched the sword, so the sword represents the penis.
Yes.
The whole time. That's what it means.
And it's the
That's
loss
what
of
I
innocence
think.
that causes young women that look like Laura Branigan
Like
to commit
Laura
murder.
Brand, like this girl's like all the time, like to work at home, like oh my gosh.
Where is
yeah.
Fallon when we need to
Sex-
talk about
And then
massive phallic symbols?
Dude, I'm just saying. I'm
Massive
just saying. That's
phallic
what I took
symbols.
from it. Seriously, was this girl is getting repressed, like feminism and shit, and and I'm like, yo, why can't she just do what she wants to do? Like, fuck this demon dude. You know what I mean? Like the
did
dude that's
do-
possessing her because of the fucking sword. Everyone wants a sword. Like, dude, fuck the sword, dude. Like, go do what you want to do, and fuck the sword.
She
Yeah.
was trying to resist and she couldn't.
She couldn't resist the penis.
Are we in strength or are we just like?
I don't know
below?
what's happening right now.
I
We're
just
just-
asked a question.
I'm just saying.
Are we casting all?
I'm just saying that was just my whole thing about it. Just because it was like one girl against a bunch of fucking dudes.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
Oh, yeah.
one girl really against everybody else in the entire movie is dudes.
Against every cop in the USA.
Every fucking cop. She beats the shit.
You
out
can
of
only
cops.
be
She
badass
beats
if a man is
demons.
inside
she
you.
does a bunch of shit, and it was just like what
Literally.
the fuck? I'm just saying.
No, and you know what? I'm going to go ahead and just say it.
Go for
I'm just
it.
going to say it because I want to say it.
Get it out.
And I think that when women in movies kill a bunch of people, that it's pretty cool.
It's sexy as fuck, bro.
Totally.
It's sexy as
It's
fuck.
sexy
out there.
as fuck, dude. Hell yeah, dude.
I just
like she
enjoy
beat the
when
shit.
a
And
lady
it's even
kicks some
sexier
ass.
when it's both mental and physical. Like, yo, she outplayed your ass and she beat the shit out of you. Hell
Damn, why am I
yes.
so hard?
Fuck, dude. What am I gonna do right now? All right,
Why do you think
guys.
I've watched Buffy like 700 times in my life?
All right. It's time for successes. Now we're going to start the show.
Successes, let's go.
We're starting the show. Who wants to talk about some positive notes of the movie? Things done correctly. Things you.
I thought the fight scenes were awesome.
Okay.
I thought they had some pretty sweet creative kills. Lots of people getting darts in various body parts. Lots of
In the gun.
throwing stars in
Oh, yeah.
various body parts. Lots of flipping and flopping around. It was pretty sweet.
I
That
love a
final
movie
fight
flop.
scene with
You
Sho
know, I
Kosugi
actually
was pretty
did
sick.
put a success is dart in gun.
Wait, that's a success?
That was a success.
That's
Look,
my-
dude,
that's
dart
my
in
favorite part.
gun.
Save that for later.
Totally, dude. Yo, honestly though, for real, the ending of the fight scene, that was pretty cool, dude.
Yeah.
That was really
That
awesome.
was
Yeah.
pretty cool.
That was
Heck yeah, dude.
there was some
Respect
tension
to them.
there.
Yeah, dude.
Sho
that was
Kosugi matched against another ninja. Chicken
bro.
Kosugi.
Just straight up
Actually,
pointed out.
I
Fighting
thought
beef Kosugi.
a lot of the parts where like possession type shit was happening were legit creepy.
Definitely.
Yeah,
one of
there was a part. Yes, you're right.
Like when
There
he
was a
tied
part
her
that
up in
was
the
kinda-
harness and he was trying to like exorcise the demon or the ninja demon, I guess. And she was like flipping over and over and over. I was like, ew, that's disturbing.
He's not
That's
right
what I'm
about
saying,
that.
dude. It just felt weird, dude. It totally felt weird. Like a dude tying up a girl, and now she's like freaking out. It just felt weird.
Definitely.
Right, dude? Doesn't that
No,
not
it
feel
I don't
definitely-
know. I've been to Club Hell. I've seen that before.
well?
And
No,
there was
definitely
another
a
part.
strength.
I think when like his spirit went back in
The
his
blue.
body and he was all like stiff, like
Yeah.
Oh yeah. He was like
Super
swinging the sword
creepy.
at Chicken Kosugi, and he was kind of all like T-posed.
yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Creepy.
very effectively creepy. Absolutely.
Creepy. No, there was creepy. No,
Exorcist
For sure.
ninja.
For sure, there was creepy. I felt creeped out.
We're talking a little bit of a Robo War situation. Do I have the right title? Wait.
Robo War for what?
No. What's the one with the vampires fighting RoboCop?
No,
It
that's
was like one of the first movies we watched.
Robo
Like,
Vampire.
Robo Vampire. Yeah, there's some Robo Vampire business going on. Here.
Yeah, well, there was some legit like unsettling moments.
Yeah.
for sure. No, I definitely had that, and definitely one of my strengths as well.
I got a success.
Oh, please go.
This movie starts off very quickly.
Yes, it does.
This movie pretty much brings us directly into a ninja versus policeman fight,
Yeah.
which lasts for about 5 minutes.
Yeah, no.
And it tells us what we're going to expect for the rest of this movie, which is not much of substance, but much of style.
very,
Yo,
very well
so
said.
that's what I'm saying. So who was right?
No one was right.
What do you mean?
That's
Who
what
was
I'm going
right?
at because she's right, right? Like all of a sudden the ninja, right? The ninja's fighting is hired to assassinate this dude on the golf course, and the cop is just trying to protect his cop people.
Yeah.
And then, so who was right at the end? Who was right? Then they're fighting like ninja versus ninja. and the cop and the girl are just watching. But really, who was right? I don't know.
I gotta go ahead and say that the cops were right.
Why?
People
Yeah.
were being killed in America.
Yeah, by this guy. We have no reason to believe that he was doing anything good at any point in time. We saw him do
The
ninja that possessed her.
Yeah, none
We
of the,
saw him do no good this whole movie.
None of those murders were philanthropic.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the cops didn't do anything except for kill a murderer.
Yeah, and like someone who clearly couldn't
But the whole
die.
thing of the ninja, though, is killing the cops. So that's what I'm saying. So then the ninja's fucked up.
Yeah, but the ninja wasn't. He didn't go out there to kill cops. He went out there to kill golfers. Because
That golfer.
The mortal enemy of the
Yeah.
ninja is the golfer.
is the gentleman only.
He
club.
did crush the golf ball.
Yeah,
He did crush the
that.
golf
That was that was a little deep.
He did. It was almost like soul, like I'm crushing your soul, golfer.
Yeah, and then he killed everyone. It was nuts, and he killed
Crazy.
he killed that poor lady out there. I mean, God,
So is
he-
that the
I'm
whole
gonna call him the villain of this saga.
dude?
Yeah,
the entire
definitely is.
fight is golf.
yeah, that was the whole catalyst for this whole thing. Any other successes, Brittany?
I wrote that the effects were okay, and then a sword floated around, and I had to change my mind. I mean, I couldn't see any wires attached to it or anything, so I guess that's a plus.
No, it still looks stupid.
It was very silly looking.
Which one?
The sword that just kind of floated around. Yeah.
I thought it was cool when her arcade game was like flashing lasers at her.
That part was awesome.
And that's why I wrote that the
Smoking.
effects were pretty good. And then shortly thereafter, the swords started floating around. So I was like,
So what was it? I didn't get the part with the arcade, like the smoking. Right, the arcade. It was kept on going around and smoking. I didn't get that part. What was it?
I
Don't worry, no one did.
I think that was the ninja possessing the arcade game
yeah,
to eventually
because it was always
bewitch our mistress.
Get into her.
because it was always
Correct.
fucking with stuff in her apartment, like opening doors and
Right.
like that
Right.
type of
And
stuff.
she had a direct connection with it because she was playing it earlier.
That's what I'm saying, dude. Like that was all sexual.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sorry, dude. Like I'm just saying, dude. Like think about it. Dude.
Okay,
Like, he's,
you know
like,
what?
Doing all shit.
We're gonna
and stuff.
talk about how this movie was freakily.
Freakily.
Is that even a fucking word?
It's freakily and it's freckly. Why is it sexual?
Freakishly sexual. Can we talk about the fucking V8 juice?
What the
Yes,
fuck was
dude,
that?
that was so
what
sick.
was
Yes,
that,
dude. It's like turning around. She's like drinking it, and it's just like what? And
So-
it's like, what?
Like they're making out on the couch,
Yes.
and she's like straddling him. Was he drinking it, and then she took it from him?
No, I thought she was drinking, and somehow
think
it like
she-
ended up down her like
Dude,
chest.
So
breast
she
area.
like was drinking
turned
V8
around.
juice out of a can, and then pours it all down her breasts. But she's wearing like a
Something like
button-up
that.
shirt, and then she like
Something like that.
leans back super far, and then they both just fall off the sofa, and he starts like kissing her neck.
Yeah,
He's
was-
looking up the mater juice.
Yeah, no,
Why?
totally weird.
Tomato juice is so not sexy.
Right. I mean, I guess maybe it was some sort of allusion to like some sort of neck slit situation that a ninja might do.
Maybe.
And like it was being sexualized. That's the most I could make out of it. I don't know.
He's getting those omega 3s, bro.
I have to say, tomato juice is like the least sexy juice.
Yeah, it's maybe it's bottom
dude, it's
three.
the-
Maybe after
it's the
prune juice.
Prune juice was
Clamato.
Feel. A ninja knows,
Clamato?
dude. He's a vegetarian, bro.
Clamato.
Is that-
He's a vegetarian.
Let's call the whole thing off.
All right, a lot going on here, folks. A lot going on. We got to rein it in. We got to rein it in here.
I'm officially out of
Victor.
Yes, sir.
What did you find successful about the movie? How did this movie impact you in a positive way? Did it?
Because it's okay if it did.
It's okay if it didn't, but it may have.
So it was fun to watch, dude. Like, it was really, really fun because it's not trying to pretend. It's not trying to be something that it's not. It's not. You know what I mean? Like, you know, you're watching it and it's enjoyable and it's funny and it's cool and it's nostalgic. Honestly,
Oh,
Yeah.
nostalgic.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Definitely.
Like I remember watching stuff like this growing up, and it felt pretty cool. You know what I mean? It felt cool. It felt enjoyable. Honestly,
Good.
it really did. Now, I mean, like, you're not trying to watch like Megatron fuck the other dude. You're just watching some ninja dude with the fucking pussy eye trying to fuck the other dude. You know?
Wait.
That's it.
So instead of watching Megatron fuck the other dude, we're watching a ninja do it.
Yes. The chicken guy. What's his name again?
Chicken Kosugi.
Chicken Kosugi. He's fucking the other dude, bro, on the top of a mountain. You know?
Chicken
That's
Kosugi
cool.
and Scott Spaghetti.
That's honestly cool.
Well, I'm glad the
I
movie.
could do that.
I'm glad the movie had a positive impact, and I now I think we're going to flip the card. Now, did this movie have somewhat of a negative impact? Did it make you feel something in a negative way or fail in any way? Eric, you
If I can cut in, I got something that straddles the line between a success and a failure.
All right.
I have failures.
Which is the perfect transition. The soundtrack. The soundtrack was very good when they were just copying from the Revenge of the Ninja soundtrack. There were a couple of bits in there where we heard, them reusing the soundtrack from Revenge of the Ninja, the second movie in the series.
Yeah.
When they went on their own original tangent, it was terrible.
But then it also sounded like an episode of Are You Afraid of the Dark?
That is
And I was so confused.
the best way to describe it.
I was like, this is Goosebumps. Yes.
Yeah, it's so low rent, early 90s sounding, which is actually kind of impressive when you consider this movie is 1984.
Yeah.
But even then, it still sounded terrible.
Wow.
Do you have one failure, Brittany?
I did mention that the plot was kind of hard to discern for the first half hour or so.
You don't know who's good or who's bad.
Yeah, and you're not really sure what the point of any of it is. Until he starts killing the rest of the police who didn't die, and when Sho Kosugi gets there, and you're like, oh, okay, this guy's on a revenge tear. I get it.
Yeah.
So that was kind of disappointing.
Yeah,
But really didn't ruin anything overall for me.
I feel like this movie has kind of like a confused protagonist syndrome going on, where it's like you kind of feel like maybe Chris is the protagonist, but she's not really because she's possessed the entire time. And the cop's like a weirdo piece of shit. I don't like him either.
I hate him. He's the
He's
slimiest
annoying. He's annoying.
I mean,
guinea detective.
whoa, hey, whoa,
Holy
whoa,
shit.
whoa!
That's what I'm saying, but that's what I'm going at, dude. Like, that's what I don't get. Dude,
Jesus
honestly,
Christ.
dude, all right, no one can say who's good and who's bad in this movie.
I mean,
no
you could arguably
I don't
say-
know who's good and I don't know who's bad.
I mean, I think the problem is I guess the closest thing we have to a protagonist of this movie is Chicken Kosugi, but he's really only in 15 minutes of this movie, and his influence on it is not that big.
But he
Yeah,
is
I've-
awesome.
But he's the good guy, I guess.
Why? Why is he the good guy?
Because he's stopping the evil ninja.
But why is he evil? That's what I don't get.
Because he's a murderer and an indiscriminate one at that.
And he possessed someone, and that's not nice.
Is that not the cool thing?
Yeah, dude, that's
Yeah.
not cool.
That goes against consent.
Violate.
Yeah, dude,
violate.
yeah.
Violate. That's what I'm saying. see?
Speaking of consent,
that's
Yeah,
soul,
let's
that's
go on
soul
with
rape.
Violated her.
We don't want that.
this movie
dude.
fell prey to the classic 80s sexism
Sexism.
of just treating women like shit.
Yes.
It's so
Yes.
true.
Yes,
this didn't
dude.
even try.
No, how many
No.
days do you think she was possessed?
3.
Yeah, a week tops. Absolute tops. And this
My homeboy did whatever he wanted with her, bro.
This cop was
The dude, he
hitting
did
on her
every week.
and she was like, I don't date cops. And he's like, ha ha. And she's like, no, seriously, I don't date cops. And then he's like, well, forget it then. And then she's like, okay, let me fuck you. And then
Thank you.
And then 2
Thank
days
you.
later,
Yes.
he already has things
Yes.
at her apartment, and
Yes.
she's like, I love you.
Yes.
I was like, this is bullshit.
This has escalated quickly.
Yes, yes, that's what I'm going at. Exactly.
bullshit,
Like, how
and
the
I will
fuck
not
did that
stand
shit
for
just
it.
happen? She's getting hit up by the cop, dude. She's possessed by a fucking ninja, and then she got to fight all those other dudes. Like, that's what I'm going at, dude. Like, what the fuck? It's just one girl.
I know, and she's seen some better days.
You get what I'm saying? Does it make sense what I'm saying, though?
I think
Yeah.
they try to trick you into thinking she's strong.
I didn't get
She's
that.
not.
I didn't get
No,
that. I did not get
well,
that at all.
they-
I did not get she was strong.
She did an aerobics instructor thing, and then all of a
Dude,
sudden
that's
it's like,
like-
well, she's powerful, right?
No.
Yeah,
I
it
didn't,
feels
I
like
didn't
there
get
was
that.
that
Only
brief
when a
moment.
man is inside her, I told you.
Yes. Yes.
It's
yes.
true. She needs a
Yes.
man.
She needs a man. And again, she possessed the sword, the penis. You know what I'm saying? She's wiggling whatever she wants, doing
has
whatever
the
she
dick.
wants with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's the only one who can control it, really. Like, what the fuck? No. So that's what I thought
This
about
is probably
it.
the most depth that's ever been read into Ninja 3: The Domination.
That's what I was thinking. Like, I was like, am I thinking way too deep into this?
No,
shit
go
right
for
now?
it, man.
Like,
It's good.
but I'm just saying.
Yeah, it's
Right.
healthy to think about ninjas in this way.
Yeah.
This is why they made it.
And then
Yeah.
one part, the ninja's running in the middle of the road, and I was like, dude, you're a fucking ninja. Why are you running in the middle of the road?
I'm gonna make
that down.
I'm gonna make a confession
Seriously,
here.
failures. Look, I put it down there.
gonna make a
Why
confession here.
running in the middle of the road?
No, I totally agree, because the first
Right?
thing I wrote down at the beginning of the movie was, why is a ninja on a golf course in broad daylight?
Thank you.
To do his job.
Of course.
But at night,
Kill
bro.
golfers.
Hey, why did the ninja cross the road?
Oh,
To kill the golfer.
Exactly.
I got you. Yo, and he beat up a lot of people. He did clean house. He did.
Who, the ninja?
The ninja.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, he's thorough.
Well, it's his job. Don't make me do it all over again. Any other failures?
I have something that made me just sick.
What made you sick inside?
What made you want to barf?
disgusted
Whenever
you?
Chris and her stupid cop boyfriend made out, it made me want to barf.
Made out.
Puke.
Oh, they had the most nauseating kissing scenes. Like they just opened their mouths and then like pressed their faces together and like wiggled their heads. Oh, it was gross.
Like this?
Yeah, like
Yep.
Did the cop upset
Great
you in the
for
same
audio.
way that like some of the more annoying cast members of Miami Connection might have?
what?
The main cop guy, didn't he look like he was a part of Dragon Sound?
Yeah,
And like the worst part of Dragon Sound? I think we all know who we're talking about.
oddly hairy.
Which one?
We're talking about Earthworm John.
Yes.
No, dude. No.
I forgot about
and that
Earthworm.
makes a lot of sense. So,
Dude, the makeout stuff and all that shit, honestly, that's what I didn't get. And I still don't get. Like, were you guys trying to be, like, erotic, or we just didn't know what to do?
I think they had
Like, where did you-
zero
like, I
fucking
thought
chemistry.
I really, honestly, like, starting in the feel of it, like, it would have been cool if it was, like, softcore porn. Like, keep on going, dude. You know what I
It
mean?
looked like
keep on
neither of
going.
them had ever
But
kissed
then-
another
yeah,
living
dude,
human
Yeah,
being.
they just, like, kind of went, and I'm just like, what the fuck, bro? Like, do a little something, like, grab, yeah, like, That's like, dude, that's not what it's like, dude.
That was the sound they were making into each other's mouths while they were kissing.
also, major failure. I don't think we saw any boobs.
No boobs, no
None
ass
boobs.
grab, no nothing.
I thought this was a
like,
canon
give me
film.
something, dude. You know what I mean? Like, or grab her neck, grab her hair, something, dude. I don't know, something.
Jeez, let me jerk off to something later.
Something, bro, something. You're making it
Why
go.
am I acting like this?
Yes, yes.
You drank an entire bottle of 99 bananas, you obnoxious fucks.
Yeah, it brought us back to being 12 and watching a ninja movie.
I feel like a jerk.
What is happening right now?
We're about to move on to favorite parts. That's what's happening. So,
I do have something that's kind of half between. It's not even really a success or a failure. It's just like an observation about canon movies in general.
okay, so what do you got?
They seem to have like a very confused idea of what the 80s are. And that, like, when you watch a canon movie, it almost looks like a parody of the 80s produced in 2015. And that, like, okay, so our main character is an aerobics instructor who is also a tough lady that climbs on telephone poles. And she has a wood-paneled arcade cabinet that possesses her with the spirit of a ninja. Like, that's a Saturday Night Live sketch right now, right?
No, SNL's not funny, though.
That's a good point.
Yeah. But no, yeah, I know. I get what you mean.
It's weird that we seem to see this pattern in canon movies where, like, they didn't quite understand what was happening at the time, but they tried their best. Maybe.
I think
There's
they
just something so
probably
appealing about it.
I mean, it felt 80s.
they
Yeah.
probably took so little time to look outside of like their immediate,
Right. They
because they were just churning out ridiculous films every day.
So
They
yeah,
were-
it was everything. All their choices were also temporary. So it was happened to be whatever was depicting the time
Right.
at the time.
So sometimes they got it right and they would hit big, like with Breakin'. And then
Yep.
sometimes they'd be like, I don't know what to do here. Like, for example, Breakin' 2.
How do we follow up this success?
Okay, that's an interesting thought. But does anyone have any favorite parts of the movie that they want to talk about? Something that
I have a couple.
we got a couple favorite parts here. Brittany, what do you got?
But I do just want to say before that I thought it was very strange at the beginning of the movie when somebody offers Chris a soda and she says, "I don't use soft drinks."
Is that what she said?
Like,
Yeah, I remember this. I definitely.
I don't use soft drinks.
Coca-Cola is a hell of a drug.
Not even once. Reagan says no.
It's just your brain on Coke. Thought that was weird.
Yeah.
It was a little bizarre. That's kind of that Golden Globus touch where I'm sure that's how they wrote it in the script and no one questioned it. They were like, we have 7 days to shoot this. Just do the line.
My first favorite part though was when he blew the dart into the gun barrel, and it like
saying, dude.
like make the gun backfire.
Yep.
Like that was one of the first things we see in this movie, and that was just I was like, all right, fuck it, I'm in.
That was dope.
A dart, dude, blows up.
Yeah,
Because
that's
it
what
was just-
dreams are made of.
It
You
was
know?
just it was just ridiculous.
That's what
enough.
Annie Lennox was singing about.
I liked it
Sweet
when he-
dreams are made of this.
I liked
Blow
it when
our
he kicked-
gun, explode, backfire.
I liked it when he kicked the dudes on the motorcycle. Like, he's on the tree and he kicks them both in the head and they pass out.
That was pretty
That's
amazing.
pretty cool, dude.
I also thought it was pretty great when he lifted the rear of the golf cart and it like couldn't drive anywhere. The back wheels are just spinning, and everyone's like, "Ooh!"
Well, you know what I noticed in that scene is that when they was doing that,
Superhuman strength.
the dude who was driving the golf cart kept screaming, "Run!"
Really?
I feel like he was just like, "Run!" And I was like, "Wait, what?" Well, is he not? That didn't make any sense. But he definitely said it.
He was instructing his lady friend to make a run for it while he stood behind and defended against the ninja onslaught.
The evil ninja.
It didn't work.
No, it didn't, because he was Kevin Nealon.
He was in the boner ad.
You know those ads for boners.
You buy a ton of boners wholesale.
Listen, if you want to grow some boners, talk to Kevin Nealon. He'll hook you up.
Victor, all right. So what do you got for another favorite part?
I have a question.
Okay.
So why did she stab those people? Remember, she was like stabbing a bunch of dudes when she was possessed by the ninja demon. Why was it the cops that she was killing?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, she was having like flashbacks to the cops
right?
that had killed the ninja that possessed her, and he was influencing her to take revenge.
To take revenge.
Yeah.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
So does that make her good? Or does that make her bad?
I don't think that makes her really anything.
That makes her
a tool.
Yeah,
A tool.
an unknowing. I think we're supposed to feel bad for her. We're supposed to be like, "Hey, here's
didn't
a
feel
normal
bad.
life."
I honestly
She
did
just
not
gets
feel
caught
bad,
up in
dude.
this stupid situation that like she shouldn't even be a part of.
I was
Yeah.
kind of hoping that she would get to kill people again because I kind of liked watching that.
Yeah, dude.
I mean, well, she kind of does. I mean, she's a sympathetic figure throughout, and then when she gets control of herself, she takes the sword and stabs the evil ninja. So she is ultimately the one that kills him.
That is true.
This is what I wrote.
What'd you write?
She stabbed him straight up G style.
Okay.
Used her sexiness to her advantage.
Those are only the kind of notes you hear on Second Class Cinema.
Straight up.
Straight up stabbed him, dude. She was like luring him. She's wearing that sexy thing. She's like, pop, 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 and killed them all. And I was like, what the fuck you kill him for?
That actually
You know?
reminds me of another of my favorite part.
Hey, all right.
Which
hit us
was
with it.
Go.
the hot tub massacre.
Yes.
That was pretty good.
Hot tub was
totally.
sick.
Should have been a little more bloody, I think.
I think she should have been more
She had like
aggressive.
a poison ring.
Like a little needle
Oh,
on a ring.
when she
Yeah.
went the ring, when she did the ring thing?
Yeah, and then she,
Word,
like-
Word.
Garroted somebody.
Dude,
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah.
that all felt like sexual tension to me. Like, they're all like wrestling and stuff. Like,
Definitely, it was a hot tub with 3 girls and
Definitely,
1
like,
dude.
Like, go, do it, and then kill him. You know,
It's definitely not a
Thing
canon
going
movie
on,
unless
and then
it's a
just
hot
kill
tub.
him.
Yeah, well, I wanted her to be more like aggressive when she was like strangling that
Yeah,
woman. I
like,
wanted it to get a little more intense than that.
Yes.
Maybe that's just me. I don't know.
No,
it
I
was
felt
Vic,
it,
you
bro.
weirdo.
I
Is
felt
it you or is
dude.
it the 99 bananas, Tom?
I felt it.
All 99 of them.
You got 99 problems, but a banana ain't one.
Half of the police force in this movie are chomping cigars at any given point in time.
Yes.
And
true.
I'm going to tell a very brief and stupid story. I was at work once and we were fucking around in Google, and for I don't know why, but someone decided to type in cigar chomping boss into Google image search, and it seriously straight up returned a picture of me.
No!
It was like this journalist from like the 1960s who like reported on Nixon and JFK, and he looked like me. It was really fucking creepy.
Oh my god.
And it was upsetting, but I kind of liked that it showed up after typing in cigar chomping boss. into Google image search.
Can we pull that up right
That is
now?
pretty cool, dude.
Dude, anyone listening to this, please look for that right now.
Why isn't that like your handle for everything?
Yes,
It should
dude,
be. I
yes.
agree.
Cigar chomp Xbox Live.
Chomping boss.
Cigar chomping. What is it? Cigar
chomping boss. Yeah,
Cigar
like you
chomping boss.
You get
Look
a
it up
picture
on
of me. The
YouTube or
guy's name is like
Google.
Fred Otash. Like put on maybe 30 pounds in 30 years. You get right here.
Wow.
Wow, dude, that is crazy.
That's amazing.
And my other favorite part was a quality ninja death. We got a pretty satisfying kill for the final possessed ninja. Stabbed right in the brain.
Really?
That's pretty. I felt like that was
You know
that was
what?
satisfying way to take someone out.
I disagree.
You disagree? You didn't
I
like it?
thought that
I think so, too.
was a little
disagree.
cheap. I was like, after all of this,
He possessed the fucking girl, dude.
all it took was a small little ladder fight
Yeah.
there at the end, and he's just like, "Oh yeah, this knife. Oh yeah, his head
Yeah.
kaput."
Yeah. Yeah.
And
But
then
that is how a ninja would take you
I
out.
thought he was
No.
gonna die like 3 times before that.
No,
Like
he
when
did,
she did something to him and he was like spinning around, I was like,
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
like, is this meant to signify that she has been an ninja?
And he went in the
after all?
ground when he started digging in the ground.
Yeah,
Yep,
and then
yep.
nope,
That's ninja
he's
magic.
still alive.
Well, yeah. I was hoping that he wouldn't die after that. Because just like diamonds, ninjas can only kill other ninjas. You know, a diamond can only scratch
I
a
agree
diamond.
with that.
I thought you were
like
gonna
that.
say-
I like that theory.
They actually,
I like
did they
it.
say that during the movie? Like,
No.
Chicken Kasugi said that, didn't he?
Chicken Kasugi said that only a ninja can kill a ninja.
Yeah, that's true.
But only a diamond can scratch a diamond.
I thought you were gonna say just like diamonds, ninjas are forever.
Yeah, that would have been good.
Chicken Kasugi, dude. So Chicken Kasugi won at the end, no?
Yeah.
But that is true. Like,
won
that's what I'm
the-
saying. Like
He got
Ninja
his
3.
vengeance for his master and
So-
his eye.
I think that the end scene was actually my
coin-operated
favorite
eye.
part out of all of it was the end scene. Because it looked like they were on the top of some fucking mountain in some valley and they were just fighting.
Oh, yeah.
That was cool.
That was cool.
That was pretty cool.
Yeah,
And then to all of a sudden, like, oh, whatever earthquake or whatever happened, the dude vanished, and then all of a sudden he's on the ground, and then he grabs his leg and he stabs him in the head. It's like, no, dude,
Yeah, after all that.
don't do that. Yeah, don't do that. Like, you just fucking possessed a girl for like an hour. Like,
You wanted something more
whatever you did
satisfying.
with her, and then don't die like that with a freaking stab in the head.
I don't know. I feel the other.
I
I
think-
felt. I really like that. Like Chicken Sugi is just like, no, this is no nonsense. Just like right in the top of the brainstem.
Okay.
Nah, I guess. I just was. I don't know. I mean, it was spectacle.
I can understand that.
I
There's
think I wanted it to be like a boom, 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 got you.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
You know
want
what I'm saying?
some sort of combo,
Like
situation
sequence,
going on.
like yes, like you
Okay.
got me, I got you, you got me, I got you, boom, you're dead.
Like they're stalemating.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
that's
yes,
what
Somebody just gets the
yes.
upper hand.
Where it's like total like peace sensei, like
Yeah.
peace my way.
Yeah,
You
this
know what I mean?
is
Like-
like more more of like a slasher villain kill.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
like
where
an-
it's like,
like
he's
an
coming at me
owl.
one last time. I got to take him out for
Yes,
good.
yes, right there. Like really, like you didn't get it. Boom, slice your head off.
And I think that it was actually.
That's what I wanted.
It was pretty cool to also have that happen. And then he climbs up the mountain. He says, "It's over now," in which I'm assuming he's talking about the movie. and then
The credits roll.
and then the credits roll.
Chicken Kasugi
Amazing.
yells out to the director, "Yeah, we're done."
Cut.
Amazing,
And then
amazing. And he walks down
the credits roll.
behind the rocks. He starts walking down.
All right. So
a
any
beast.
other general questions or anything before we move on to ratings? It's almost rating time.
Think I'm good.
I think I'm good.
Okay, let's rate. So let's rate it then.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with.
Yeah,
fuck
I'm gonna
you.
have to give it an unfortunate fuck off.
Oh my god, my fucking father.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
All right, let's rate Ninja 3: The Domination, 1984, the movie we watched here tonight. Who wants to start rating? Anyone?
I'll give it a fuck yes.
A fuck yes from Mr. Eric Marks.
Yeah. Not quite as good as Revenge of the Ninja. Revenge of the Ninja is definitely better plotted. It gives us a more definite protagonist in Chicken Kasugi, and it gives us more ninja action. This definitely seems like maybe a more callous or cheap follow-up to the second movie in the series. That said, I think it still holds up on its own if you like cheap ninja garbage. If you're not looking for something genuinely good, then maybe it's not up your alley. But if you're looking for ninja movies, that's probably not what you're looking for. So I think this kind of serves the genre pretty well. I mean, it's certainly better than a Godfrey Ho movie.
Yeah.
It's on par with most other canon film movies. I mean, Revenge of the Ninja is kind of Revenge of the Ninja. Revenge of the Ninja is kind of a standout, I think, in their catalog for the most part. So, I mean, expecting the sequel in name only to really stand up to its qualities is probably expecting too much. So I give this a fuck yes. It's pretty good. It's a lot of fun if you like ninja movies.
Yeah, I think I can definitely agree with that. Now, Victor, before you rate, let me just explain the rating system to you. I did before we started, but let me just do it again. It's if you really enjoyed the movie, you had a great time, and you loved it, you give it a fuck yeah. If you're indifferent to the movie, or it's kind of whatever, you give it a fuck off. And if you absolutely hated this movie and you never want to see it again, it's a fuck you. That's the general scale, but you can actually rate it however you'd like. Just phrase it in the form of a fuck, and you're good to go.
Okay, all right, man. Let's fuck on.
All right, so Victor, what's your rating?
So it's definitely. Well, I like how you did 3. So it wasn't the fuck off for sure. The last one, which one was the last one?
The fuck you is the bad.
Fuck you is the bad one. No, it wasn't that.
So
it was not that.
So it was between fuck off and fuck yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Yep.
So make something up.
Cool. So yeah, so the whole time I'm thinking like, dude, this is like straight up softcore porn. And like any minute, this girl's like, she's in aerobics and she's sweating, and the cops all over her, and it's like, oh, get away. And she's like, oh my gosh, and they're like going at him, like, dude, just like fuck already, like, come on, dude, like stop doing it. You know what I mean? Like, I kind of wanted that, you know. But I get it that it was about ninjas and swords, which again doesn't help. Swords, you know what I mean?
Okay.
Does not help.
We're building. We're building.
Like a sword is possessing this girl. This girl's horny as fuck. Something's going on. You know what I mean? She either wants the cop, she wants the ninja. I don't know who she wants. So it's like sexually charged to me. But
So how does that impact your rating?
that's what I'm
just
saying. That's what I'm
fuck?
saying. I wanted something to happen. Like something had to happen with this girl at some point. Like, you know what I mean? A little bit more than a kiss. Like again, like a little hint towards something. Like
She poured
boob
V8
grab,
all
ass
over her.
grab, something.
Yeah.
Sword and
It definitely
whatever.
happened. We just didn't see it.
She covered herself in V8. What else do you want, Victor?
That part right there, bro. That part right there. That's good.
That is good.
So
If
I'm
you're not
gonna
careful,
be
you're gonna
like,
get an infection.
I'm gonna be.
What is it, Vic? I called you Vic.
Yes, I love
Yeah,
it.
that means it's
I love
serious.
it. That's me, dude. I'm gonna go with fuck yeah.
All right.
Fuck yeah, dude.
All right.
Yeah, dude.
Oh,
Dude, it's
impressive.
cool. Because it tortures. You know, you like that, dude. It's cool, man. It's just you like want to think, and it goes, and it's like fuck her, man. Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Fuck
exactly
her,
what
man.
you're
Yeah,
talking
that's the actual rating I'm accepting. Is
Yes,
the fuck her,
dude.
man. Yeah.
That's what I meant to say. That right there.
Yeah. Fuck her,
Yes.
man. Yeah. A fuck yeah from Erica. Fuck her, man. Yeah from
You got
Victor.
it, dude. You
And
heard
It's a
it.
fuck yes from Eric.
Oh, it was
and
a fuck
I am
yes.
going to piggyback on that.
On the fuck yes?
Because it wasn't
Yes.
quite at fuck yeah for me. It had some really like ridiculous parts. I feel like it was like the Ninja Exorcist. And it felt like a little bit more maybe Americanized than Revenge of the Ninja.
Bondage.
You don't whisper that on the show, dude.
Say.
Next time we'll pick us legit porn.
I didn't
for
say
Victor.
anything. I didn't say anything.
But yeah, Revenge of the Ninja was a little better. I think this was definitely a fun watch, though.
Yeah. It was definitely a fun
It was
watch.
fun. I liked it,
I definitely
dude.
think Revenge of the Ninja was better, but I'll also give it a fuck her, man. Yeah.
Yeah, that's my rating, dude.
That's also my
definitely
rating.
Fuck, dude. We're here, we go.
Fuck yeah.
Awesome, dude.
Pow.
We did it.
We nailed it.
On
Care
it.
to elaborate?
Well, I gave
No.
it absolutely
Yes,
not.
dude. Do it. Do it.
No, I had a good time. Like I said, it wasn't as good as Revenge of the Ninja, but I'd probably watch it again.
Definitely.
I don't know.
It was bizarre.
It didn't like. I'm not gonna forget it, but I'm also probably not gonna think about it too much.
There you go. Yeah.
But it's not like a.
You don't
like-
care
If someone
for it.
mentions it, you'll be like, "Oh yeah."
You saw her. You
Domination,
just
that
be like, I
movie's-
saw her. I
yeah.
seen it.
I'll think about it next time I see someone in a unitard.
Really? Okay. All right. For sure.
whisper it in your sleep.
Don't whisper. Please.
That's one of the rules in the podcast.
No whispering allowed. Okay. Any final thoughts before we wrap it up? We're almost done here. So.
Nope.
Final thoughts.
Next time we order from Four Seasons, and
Yo,
we're gonna get
I
the
have a
chicken
question.
kasugi.
Oh, you have a question as your
Kosugi.
final thought.
Yeah.
All right.
So let's say like ninja, right?
Okay, we
Like,
got ninjas.
Okay, cool. So I was talking to Eric right beforehand, and I was like, when I think of ninjas, I think of like Ninja Gaiden, right? Like fucking crazy ass shit. Like whoa, dude, boom, wow, disappeared, appeared, cool. How does this rate on that on any scale
Poorly,
for that?
like 2 out of 10.
No, but
like-
I don't mean like in a bad way. Like obviously it's a big difference, but I'm saying it's still enjoyable and it has
Yeah.
something. So where would you really put that on?
We're
there?
trying to rate this on like a ninja legitimacy scale. Is that what you're trying to get at?
Maybe a
I don't
ninja
know.
enjoyment scale.
A ninja enjoyment. Cool. I think I could
Alright.
see that. I
So,
could
I
see
mean-
ninja enjoyment.
I think if we're talking about if we like reduce the pure essence of any ninja related scenes in this movie, maybe give it like a 7.5 out of 10.
Okay.
But if we're talking the movie as a whole,
No, just ninja.
just the ninja stuff, okay, 7.5 out of 10, I'd say.
Because Sho Kosugi.
Of
Sho
course, yes.
Kosugi, Sho
He is a
Kosugi.
master ninja.
He adds legitimacy
With one
to the
eye.
ninja claim.
With one
Exactly.
eye.
Yeah.
His coin operated
Spirit.
Yeah, that one eye he's got.
He's maybe the only actor I've seen in a Hollywood movie that actually can lay some sort of legitimate claim to ninjutsu.
Question.
Okay, another question.
Are ninjas like classically thought of to be like supernatural?
Oh, that's a
that
good
is
question, dude.
kind of a point of contention in that
I like
I
that.
think traditionally the ninjas wanted to convince people that they were supernatural because it made them fearsome in some way.
Yeah.
But you can go back and forth. I mean, there's some schools of fiction where they are actually mythologically like supernatural, and some where they're just normal, like very excellent dudes that are capable of committing excellent murder.
Excellent dudes.
I think that there were people that figured out long before, like a little step advanced, like realizing that, dude, I can sneak up on you and do this without
Right.
any guilt,
Exactly.
or something like that. So because they did that, they inherited like a mythological at that time stance because they were able to do that beyond, you know what I mean? Like, I can kill you,
Because
like,
the culture that was in place at the time, where you
Yeah.
know, like fighting was supposed to be this honorable thing that you're supposed to do, and you know, quote unquote cheating was maybe something that
they
you would
cheated.
never even
That's what I'm
consider.
saying.
Yeah.
Like, these dudes cheated. They
Exactly.
would cheat.
Yeah.
They didn't give a fuck.
I mean, well, they were outnumbered too. They were basically just like dirt farmers that were rebelling against whatever samurai were coming to oppress them.
Damn samurai. Except for Samurai Cop, we love that guy.
Yeah. If Samurai Cop wants to fight some ninjas, as long as it's not in Samurai Cop 2, thumbs up.
He gets my vote.
Go ninja, dude.
I'd also just like to say one more time that I think sexy American women as ninjas killing people is pretty great.
Yeah, she was sexy, bro. Come on, bro. Let's just be
Tom's
honest,
gonna go
dude.
watch Charlie's Angels and Charlie's Angels 2 Full Throttle.
What's her name?
Full throttle.
Hey, what's her real
I
name?
almost said Charlie's Angels 2 Cruise Control.
girl.
Lucinda Dickey.
Lucinda Dickey?
Lucinda Dickey.
That's her real name.
It's her credited name.
Dude.
You can't fool me. That
Dude,
was definitely Laura Branigan.
she flaunted it, dude. She knew her time, dude. She was in her period. I mean, at her.
Whoa,
in her,
Victor!
No.
Oh, wow.
I mean, like she was at a dude.
We're learning
totally
things about
not-
Victor today.
Totally not what I meant to say. I meant what to say was she was like, you know what I mean? Like she understood she was in the 80s,
Like
or
the
whatever
time period.
The time period. That's
Yeah.
what I meant.
I
Like
got
in
it.
her thing, and she did her thing. She was all cute and stuff. And dude, go for her, man. It's like she did it. Like she got possessed by a demon. And
demon
friggin' did her thing with that sword and killed people and like, yo, go her.
That's
dude.
a girl to take
in a
home to
fucking
mom.
aerobics, dude. Like doing her thing. Like, yeah, dude, go her. Go her.
Yeah, definitely go her.
Hell yeah.
All right. That's it, guys. The episode's
saying.
over. We're done.
All right.
Yeah, all right. So thanks, Victor, for coming on.
Hey,
Yeah.
Victor.
Thanks for hanging out with
yo,
us.
you guys are the best, man.
Yeah, no, I'm glad we could show you a B movie.
That wasn't terrible.
Yeah, to clear the air here. And, if you liked it, maybe we can watch another one sometime.
Pretty good, man.
I think
Pretty
Victor
good,
wants
man.
to watch a softcore porn with us. And we can make that happen.
Can we do one like that with ninjas? Can we do that with
I
ninjas
probably
or something?
own a ton of softcore porn.
Yes, dude.
And it's just like, when do we watch it? Who knows?
Yeah, we have a lot of like
Wizards.
weird horror movie packs.
Oh, those that
That
just
are
get
probably-
freaky.
yeah, they're
that's what I'm
weird.
saying.
They like
freaky.
start naked.
Yes, yes, dude. Yes.
Cold open.
Yes. Question. It's a question mark. The entire movie is just one giant question mark.
Yeah.
Yes.
Just shaped like my dick.
Oh, you should talk to a doctor about that one.
Really, it's like one of those little turtle dicks. You know how they're corkscrews?
The little pointy ones.
Ew.
The little pointy ones. Is that how it is?
No, they're
Disgusting.
all right.
Two turtle dicks in a partridge in a pear tree.
Okay, yes, this has been Second Class Cinema.
Cinnamon.
Cinnamon.
Messed up.
Cinnamon.
All right, this has been Second Class Cinema, and we watched Ninja 3: The Domination, and it was a pretty good time.
People are dominated.
I
You've
was
been
dominated.
Ninja.
For sure.
dominated.
Ninja bondage ghosts.
There was a domination, that's for sure.
Nunchucks up your ass.
If you'd like more information on our program, you can head on to Facebook, facebook.com/secondclasscinema. You can listen to us on iTunes, Stitcher, TuneIn Radio, secondclasscinema.com, followingfilms.com. You can also email us at secondclasscinema@gmail.com, and we're on Twitter and Instagram as well. So, just that's it. That's it. I'm just going to say it, and you can do whatever you want about it.
Ninjas are coming after you.
No.
No.
Oh.